Welcome to Cinemagma. In today's video, we will showcase the world premiere of the 2021 sports drama film titled American Underdog. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to be notified when new videos are released. American Underdog is an inspirational biographical sports drama film about NFL quarterback Kurt Warner. The film, directed by Andrew and Jon Erwin, covers Warner's journey from undrafted rookie to Super Bowl 34 champion. It stars Zachary Levi as Warner, Anna Paquin as his wife Brenda, and Dennis Quaid as the head coach of the St. Louis Rams, Dick Vermeil. American Underdog had its world premiere on Wednesday, December 15, 2021 at the TCL Chinese Theater in Los Angeles. The film is scheduled to be released on December 25, 2021 by Lionsgate. Without much further ado, please enjoy the world premiere video.
We made something very special. I know everybody feels that way about the movies they make, and we ought to, I think, but this is something that was already special when it happened in real life. But we get to add a level of depth to that brings people even deeper into what that journey is, and that journey of struggle, and that journey of hope and faith and love and family and and a lot of football and all that. Having faith in oneself, having faith in each other, having faith in something larger than us. The things that I think, bring us more together than not. But also, I don't know, believing that even if you're stuck, then there's something beyond being stuck. But I was a fan of his when I saw this all happening in real life. And, for this to come full circle, and now I get to be him, and I'm a Rams fan. So I'm pulling for us in a Super Bowl here in LA, and I'm playing a Hall of Famer Ram right now. It's like, come on, it's Kismet, guys, let's go.
This is what it's all about, especially after the last couple years. And we love going to the movies. We love being at the movie theater. We love getting lost in the movies. So this just seems fitting that we're having this movie. We're having it here in an iconic place like this in LA. I mean, it's just, it's surreal from so many different standpoints. To me, every time you watch a good movie, you get into the car and that's the first thing you talk about. What was your favorite part? What grabbed you about that movie? And I think our hope is that this story grabs people. It touches their heart some way, shape, or form, whether that's inspiring them, letting them believe, giving them some hope. Everybody knows the football story, and it's been well documented, but to get the rest of the story, and I'm excited for them to hear Brenda's story. I'm excited for them to hear Zach's story. I've got to do this for a long time, where the spotlight was on me, but they were such a huge part of this entire journey, and to be able to make this movie about us, not just about me, is what I'm most excited for people to see.
Pretty amazing, right?
It's so nice just to be outside.
No, it's really, I haven't been into a movie theater since last, oh God, I don't even know when. No, it's really exciting. And I'm really excited to be here tonight. I mean, it was an amazing collective of people. Zach and I got on so great, which was obviously crucial to the movie. And Hayden, who plays our son, is very, very, very special and dear to me, and our families have become really good friends, and our kids play together.
We've kind of adopted.
Yeah, we've sort of adopted each other. So I'm very much looking forward to giving my little guy a big cuddle. You think you know all these hardships that they've overcome. That's just the first layer of the onion. And it just kind of is, makes it even more amazing what wonderful humans they are now, and generous and kind and loving and giving and all these things, I
was like, man, this has been so long since we've been here. This is just the weirdest thing ever. And I'm just happy to be out and about. This is a great week, I have to say. A great week for entertainment, for movies, for everything. Well, first of all, I played for the Rams and I played for the Chargers, and I definitely am a football fan because I played 7 years in the NFL. So my whole thing is I support Kurt, and I was so happy that someone did this story, because if you wrote it, no one would believe it. I walked on to my university from Flint, Michigan, and had to earn a scholarship, and after 2 different tries, I was turned down twice. And finally, at the last second, I got the scholarship, and I went on to play in the pros. I know what it's like to fight your way up and do your thing and do your best and it not be enough, but if you just keep going, it will be enough. That's what's so crazy. It's like I like to tell people, no is negotiable.
This is the first time that I've been around this many people in over a year, so it's a little bit overwhelming, but I'm so happy to be here to support Zach. I'm so proud of him, and I'm really excited for everybody to see our movie, and so it's just wonderful to be here.
Well, I think after everything we've been through in the last couple of years, we could all use an inspirational movie to inspire us again to get back out there in the world and to do good,
I think that in this time of in our country, when we've been through a lot, we need stories of inspirations of people who have overcome, because I think we all are overcoming our own issues and hurdles in life. So I think that the Erwins are doing just a great thing for movie-going audiences.
Both American Underdog and Unbreakable Boy are about, inspiring kids, really, and ultimately with Kurt, it was, he was inspired by his stepson, with Unbreakable Boy, the adults were inspired by this young boy, Austin, with autism and how he affected the world around him. So those are the stories I want to be a part of going forward.
Yes, this is my very first one, and I'm very excited. I love doing that tractor scene whenever I was on the tractor, and Kurt taught me how to drive it, and then Zachary Levi actually let me drive it on my own. I'm very excited. It's a very great story to turn into a movie.
It's so great to be at the Chinese Theater seeing a movie on the big screen, and we wanted to make this experience. Kurt Warner's story is larger than life, and I think it deserves to be seen on the big screen. I mean, the whole goal of making the film was people to say, if he can accomplish his dreams, we can accomplish ours, and if they can do it, we can do it. And so for families all over America to be inspired at a time when we need it is really cool, and it's a story that when you watch, you instantly think, my dreams are possible too. The moments that I love the most are the moments between he and Anna, he and Hayden, who plays Zach, Anna's son, and these really beautiful, heartfelt family moments. It is a movie about family and the power of a family winning together. I hope they're inspired. I hope they laugh. I hope they cry. I hope they cheer. And then I hope they start talking about, what are your impossible dreams, I mean, I think the idea of so many of us live under sort of a belief that what we really aspire to do is not possible. And here's a guy that just never gave up on his dream. The idea that we're here, that we're at the Chinese Theater, and that we're directing this movie we're underdogs. I mean, I think so many of us in America feel like underdogs, And I love the line in the movie that Dennis Quaid says, "Destiny belongs to underdogs."
It's a dream come true because, the struggle to kind of get this film made in the midst of COVID and everything that was going on, to kind of get to this point where the film's done and we're going to be able to release it, not just release it, but release it Christmas Day. I mean, you just dream of scenarios like that. One of my proudest moments in this film is casting Hayden Zaller that plays little Zach, and for him and the representation it brings for his community of blind actors, and not knowing the weight that he carries on his shoulder at that little age and what he does in the film, he's magnetic. My brother John and I, when we direct a film, we love making movies for the cinema, for the theater. There's just something about that theatrical experience and being able to, just enjoy it with a crowd. And in a film like this, and the way it was shot, the way the football was shot, it was meant to be seen on the big screen. It's really a love letter to dreamers. What we want people to walk away from this more than anything is just to have a rush of hope. Just to say, in the midst of your biggest struggles, where you feel like the world is against you, you just push a little harder, go a little farther, and just stick close to the people near you. And there's always hope for a new day. And then all of a sudden it turns around and, you have your moment where your dreams come true. John and I, we started as cameramen for sports networks when we were trying to get this film hobby off the ground. And so I was on the sidelines of the Super Bowl in 2001, Kurt Warner's second Super Bowl, playing Tom Brady in his first. And I was just this cameraman, nobody off to the side, watching this story play out that was larger than life. And I just remember thinking that would make an incredible movie.
I am so excited. I have to say, I just realized tonight on the drive over here that I was writing the last draft of this 2 years ago right now at Christmas. I was scrambling in order to deliver a draft by Christmas, and here we are 2 years later at Christmas doing it. To be at Mann's Chinese, I mean, I've never had a premiere at Mann's Chinese, so I've always wanted to do this. And in the midst of COVID, it's a great gift to be out in the world and celebrating this thing together. So very happy. I think the great thing about this film is that it is a story about achieving lifelong dreams, and about pushing through adversity, and about the fact that anything is possible, really. It really is an underdog story, and I think so many people will relate to that idea about having a dream, thinking it's impossible, fighting for it anyway, and achieving it. When Kurt Warner actually has to state his case, that I am here because I've worked for it, and I've bled for it, and I know why I'm here, and I'm ready. Put the football in my hands, and I will win for you. And that's, it gives me chills every time I see it.
Oh, it's great. It's awesome to have this movie come out. I mean, who would have thought we pull off a movie when you can't be near people? I mean, how easy is that, But Kurt and Brenda Warner's story is so worthy to be told. The cast did a great job. Erwin Brothers did a great job directing it. And it was just, it's an honor to put it together. So nothing is impossible. You have a little faith. Nothing is impossible. Don't give up hope on, even though things may be hard in life and challenges come, and just don't give up hope. And you look at Kurt Warner, who came from nothing. Nobody gave him anything, and he fought and fought and fought and never gave up, and achieved the ultimate success in the field that he chose, which is football. I mean, there's so many moments in the last 30 minutes between Zach and Hayden, who plays Kurt's son. I mean, that kid does an amazing job. The wedding is amazing, makes me cry every time, just that whole piece. The relationship between Zach and Kurt, the characters, I think is really special. So people are going to enjoy the film. It's an uplifting experience at a time when our country needs it.
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is iconic. Grew up, coming here and seeing movies and being at others' premieres, but this is the first premiere I've had here, so it's great. I just think around Christmas time, it's such a wonderful family movie, and the football's fantastic, and the best underdog story that I know, and I've done a lot of these, and Kurt's story is amazing, and it should resonate with everyone. I just think believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, and never giving up, and family and faith, all those things add up to kind of a great film. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get up to the major leagues and with the Milwaukee Brewers, and I was a 15th round draft choice, and well, the odds were stacked against me, and I got all the way, and I was able to realize my dreams. So yeah, I have a separate version. I didn't stock shelves, but I was a janitor and a bunch of other jobs. So yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.